Hi Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your September 21st to the 31st, 2018 reading for you. Now, I've shuffled and meditated upon the cards, so we are going to see what these 11 days, oh goodness, have in store for you, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Awesome. Okay. Oh, what a beautiful way to start. Oh, well, that's gorgeous, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. All right. Oh, and if you guys would like to book a private reading with me, of course, all that information will be in the description box below. There we go. I get so caught up in the cards sometimes. Okay. Well, this is beautiful. Your first card right here, and you have two major arcana cards in this reading, which are they're absolutely beautiful major arcana cards too. You have the High Priestess and you have the Star. So these are kind of the overall arc of these 11 days, which means that with the High Priestess, you are going to start having the veil lifted from your eyes, seeing people as they truly are, not the mask that people want to hide behind. For some of you, it's going to be glimpses, it's going to be bits of realization. For others of you, it's going to be much stronger, much more prominent. And you might find that it's actually discomforting to start to see people as they truly are, not as they want to be perceived or not as they try so hard to be perceived, but the essence of their soul. So understand that with the High Priestess card comes a sense of freedom, but also it's something that we'll have to get used to. You'll have to get used to. You'll have to ease in slowly to the energy of the High Priestess, because if you do it all at once, it will be overwhelming. With the High Priestess, the saying, quiet waters or silent waters run deep, is absolutely true. Here, you have this newfound insight that's coming to you, this newfound understanding. It's going to start opening your eyes. It's going to start leading you forward. Trust your instincts, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Whether it be large or small, trust your instincts, because you are moving forward in a way that's bringing you wisdom, that's bringing you beauty, that's bringing you prosperity. All right? And it doesn't have to be, again, all at once. It could be baby steps. And baby steps are completely fine, especially when it comes to the High Priestess card. Especially when it comes to moving forward in justice and in truth and in balance and in understanding. Because half of her, as I point out pretty much all the time, she's an old woman, but she's also a young woman. So this is vitality of spirit, but also wisdom that's leading you forward. Connecting with nature is going to be a fantastic way to recharge your battery, especially when, the High Priestess energy comes in. Sometimes you can feel rather drained, rather overwhelmed. Connecting with nature, going outside, having a cup of coffee, a cup of tea outside even. You don't have to go sit under a tree or anything like that. You could just go sit on a patio at a coffee shop and have the insight come that way, have the wisdom and the recharging of your batteries come that way. With Carolyn, she was a witch. She understood magic, and so you're going to start to be understanding your own magic, your own powers, your own prosperity. And she's making a cauldron of wisdom. She saw into the future and saw what she needed to make for her son in order to have him have the best life possible. Now, of course, in the myth, it didn't quite work out the way that she thought, but she was still able to create something that bestowed absolute wisdom and prosperity onto another person. So your wisdom and the insights that you are getting are also going to help other people, not just yourself. So by using your sixth sense, kind of your intuition, following your gut, you're going to see that prosperity starts coming into your life, and that starts trickling out to other people. Now, because you are getting that insight and that understanding, you are awakening kind of that higher level of consciousness, there might be times where you feel as if you're walking all alone, as if you really need to be by yourself, but also as if you've been by yourself for a while. As if with the Five of Pentacles, you have the angels guiding you, you have the universe and divinity right at your back, but you also have a sense of this needing to be a path that you follow. And it could be overwhelming at times. It could be too much. But we have such beautiful cards here that are showing prosperity and joy and understanding that this way of being, this way of feeling as if the responsibilities are all your own, they're kind of coming to an end. Because there's something greater that's guiding you forward, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. There's something more that you are working towards. Now, whether this be that you start getting insights for your job at work, and that adds prosperity with your family at home, you start to be able to really follow your gut and say, no, I'd prefer it if you didn't go on that trip, or, if you, made sure you take an extra sweater with you on your way to school, or anything like that. Trust those instincts, even if they're small, even if you sit there and think, oh, that's silly, putting an extra piece of fruit into a lunch bag, or taking a different route to work. Trust your instincts, because you're being guided. You really are, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You're being guided to something that is going to bring you the prosperity that you're deeply seeking, that you've been working so hard for. Because with the Three of Pentacles, this is you working steadily and diligently towards the prosperity that you want to see in your life. In the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, it is a man standing on a bench working with 3 other men to create a cathedral. Here it is one woman honing her craft, honing her talent, creating prosperity, but not being overly consumed with it, knowing that she's doing the right thing, knowing that you're moving in the right direction. You have here your sorrow. The poppies are, for me, a sign of remembering sorrow. So you're remembering your sorrow, you're remembering your hard work, you're remembering everything that you have been through that has gotten you to this point. The feeling of kind of being out on your own, maybe not even fitting in all the time, feeling as if, there wasn't always a place for you. And now you're honing those talents, you're honing your own personal gifts, and you're moving forward in wisdom and prosperity. You're moving forward in bounty and beauty. And this is something to be rejoiced in, because it's almost as if you're finding your footing in life. You're finding your truth and your purpose and your glory and your beauty. Here with the Four of Swords, you have a veil over her head, and it's held up by the swords. So your mind is extremely important. You're going to be dreaming true dreams, which makes perfect sense with the High Priestess energy that's in your life right now. Also, there's going to be an awakening of your passions, of what you desire, of how you want to move forward. Okay, there's something that you have wanted to do, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, that has been laying dormant inside you. And now it is time for you to rest, for you to take care of yourself, and for you to listen to that small little voice inside of your soul that is saying, this is what you were supposed to be doing. Because here, as you know from my other videos, this woman, well, this tree is a woman. If you can see her. And she's in winter, so she is in hibernation. But the spring comes, the thaw comes, and she moves forward in beauty and prosperity and bearing fruit and living her joy. Because with her head bent down, she's just enduring the winter to get to the beauty of spring. You have your armor on. You know the darker side of human nature. You know that sometimes you have to really stand firm and fight for what you believe in. All right? Not so much fighting. This reading isn't about fighting. It's about carrying on. It's about knowing what you desire, knowing that divinity and the universe have your back, knowing that the angels are walking with you, knowing that they're with you even as you sleep, guiding you, helping you, leading you forward in your dreams, leading you forward in your understanding. So really pay attention to your dreams. Okay? Even your daydreams, as you're sitting there and your mind is wandering, as you're stuck in traffic, as, there's a little lull in the day, and you have the ability to daydream. Listen to what those subconscious thoughts are telling you, because you're going to get insight and understanding that is really going to lead you forward to a beautiful way, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Because your next card here is the Ace of Pentacles. This is prosperity. This is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of wealth or something you value as much as money. And you're moving to the next stage, the next chapter in your life. And chapters don't have to be long. Some chapters can be a paragraph, but they are important. They're turning points, they're moments that really sit there and define you. Again, you're remembering your sorrow. You're remembering all the obstacles that you have overcome to be able to get to where you are, to be able to live the life that you want to live. And you're taking this gift and you're saying thank you. You're taking this prosperity, this wealth of intention. Maybe even for some of you, you're seeing truly what you want to see. You're kind of walking your own path. You're focusing on what you want, paying attention to your dreams, and creating a small business, a cottage industry for yourself that you have always desired. And I know I haven't gotten to the star card yet, but we will be. And it doesn't have to be that you are sitting there and wanting to create a business for yourself. It could be in your work that you're focusing on working on something that's very personal for you. And now you are moving forward in your prosperity. You are trusting your gut, you're trusting your instincts, and you're seeing things that you haven't seen before. And now you're moving forward in prosperity. Okay? Make sure to rest, make sure to pay attention to your insights, because they're going to serve you well. But you are embracing your own guidance. Even at home, within your family, trust your instincts. Even if people are sitting there saying, I don't know why you're doing that. I don't know why you seem to be walking by yourself in this instincts. But you are following your dreams and your prosperity, your happiness and your joy. Sorry about that. And moving forward, focusing on what it is that you desire. Focusing on your prosperity and moving forward in that prosperity, in that joy, in that happiness. Having that come into your home, come into your life. Because we have here the star card, which is you getting your heart's wish, your heart's desire. And it may be that since things have been opened up to you, since a veil has been lifted from your eyes, you now know what your heart truly wants in this situation, what you truly want out of life. And again, this is after a time of sorrow. This is after a time of struggle. I say this story of Brenwyn almost all the time because I love it. She was a princess. She had everything. She was married to the King of Ireland. Her stepbrother greatly insulted the King of Ireland, and the marriage was almost called off. Her other brother, the King of Wales, made amends, said, please don't hold this against us. If you two still love each other, and you want this union, get married. We're very sorry that this happened. And they wound up getting married. She went back to Ireland, and for a while there, she was venerated because she was so kind. She gave gifts to everybody who came her way, and it was wonderful. But the King of Ireland was told by his people, how can you let her hold such a high office? How can you let her be your queen when her brother so insulted us? Because they were jealous of her heir to the throne. They were jealous of who she was. And so she was cast down. But because the king still loved her, he didn't kill her. And she was cast down, and she was made into a scullery maid, and she was made to do the lowliest of jobs, and every single day she was boxed on the ears by the cook. And so she taught this bird how to speak, and she sent her wish to her brother, begging him for help. And he came and he saved her. So this is kind of the ups and downs of life. This isn't just everything coming out roses. This is you desiring, wishing, hoping, working towards your goal. And your goal is to move forward in prosperity, move forward in bounty, move forward in joy. And that's what you're doing. Your clarifying cards are the Six of Cups and the Three of Wands. The Six of Cups is joy, is that childlike innocence, okay? Remembering when you didn't know you had limitations. You didn't know you couldn't, you only thought you could. When you embraced your prosperity, when you embraced your joy, before people put on their own limitations onto you when you were younger. And it doesn't have to be when you were, before the age of 10. It could be well after that, where other people kept on piling things on you, giving you limitations, telling you you couldn't do things. And now you're remembering that you can. You could succeed. You can succeed. You can achieve. And now you're moving forward in that prosperity, in that bounty. Remembering and having that faith in yourself. That childlike innocence. Not being naive, but having faith in yourself. Having that understanding and that joy. Then we have the Three of Wands. Your ships coming in. Your bounty. Your hard work has paid off. You didn't know if you would get a return on your investment. You didn't know if your hard work would pay off. And your cards are telling you that it will. It absolutely will. We're going to just... No, let me see. Actually, like that. You're working diligently, on your own, embracing your truth, embracing your talents, embracing your wisdom in life. It may seem at times that you're doing this all by yourself. Know the angels are guiding you. Know that the divine has your back. The universe has your back. That you are moving forward with this prosperity of intention. The wealth is coming, but you're not as focused on the wealth as you are on the creation. Okay? But you're guarding your wealth. You're making sure that it's there. Because you're getting a gift of prosperity as you move forward. But stay focused on your task. Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Stay focused on what it is that you're creating, because you will be getting insights through your dreams, through your understanding, through the wisdom that is coming to you. There's a part of you that has been laying dormant that is going to be awakened. Again, the angels are guiding you as you get your heart's wish. After a time of struggle, after a time of pain, prosperity comes in and the veil is lifted from your eyes. You can see things truly. And now you have kind of that aha moment, that moment where you sit there and go, oh my goodness, I never thought to look at it that way. And it doesn't matter if this is in work, if this is in home, if this is in a relationship. You have the veil lifted from your eyes and you go, oh my goodness. Now it might be overwhelming to have this insight come in, but you're accepting it and you're digesting it. You're being kind to yourself. You're letting go of the baggage from the past, and you're remembering the prosperity of your now, and your ships are coming in because of that. Now, at the bottom of the deck is your subconscious message, which couldn't be more beautiful if I tried. It is the Ten of Cups right here. This is soulmate love. This is beauty. This is prosperity. This is abundance. This is joy, and this is happiness coming into your life. For those of you who aren't interested in falling in love, this is the masculine and the feminine aspects of yourself coming together. Subconsciously, you want that balance within yourself. You want that joy to come in and bless your home. As I said before, some of you are going to be looking at your talents, looking at what you can do, and not saying, how can I work for somebody else? But you're going to say, how can I work for myself? How can I take all the time and all the effort that I put into doing this for somebody else and do it for me? And that's what you're going to start doing. You're also going, for those of you who have a family, paying attention to the joy and the happiness within your family is very important. Seeing your blessings where they are within your home, having that sense of joy and happiness and love, embracing that completely and truly, because that's an absolutely beautiful thing and a wonderful gift that you are giving to the world, to live in love. The Ten of Cups is also living in love, living in joy, living in happiness. Not being that person that puts people down, okay, but being that person that builds people up. And this building people up is not at the expense of yourself, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Sitting there and sharing your happiness and your joy to people who could care less and who have no intention of being kind to you is not what I'm saying at all. Because those people, just walk away. Because you're focusing on the details of your life, on how to move forward in bliss, in that joy of self, in your talents, in your understanding, and not in what everybody else wants you to do and wants you to be. You're embracing yourself and you're watching your ships come in, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And you are doing so with majesty of self, majesty of intention, and absolute prosperity. Take this gift as it comes. It could be small, it could be large. This is a general reading, so it's going to be different for every single one of you. But it is absolutely wonderful. All right. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. Bye.